For the players that have played at Century Link, and they're bringing in their young guys to see it for the first time, and some of the new guys that have come. It's exciting, it's fun, and we're looking forward to it. Getting back to the 12s, we're practicing, getting ready for the season, and these games are hugely important. So I would think for the 12s, it's pretty important too. They get fired up and practice how they're hooting and hollering and yelling and all that, and all the partying that goes on before. So I know we're not holding them back. So I'm sure the 12s aren't holding them back either, because we got to get in shape for the season coming up. So I hope everybody gets jacked, has fun, and we're looking forward to it. Minnesota's a really good team, and they're a very balanced, very well-rounded football team. They do a great job in all aspects of their team, so it's a really good test for us. Be a great test for our guys up front on offense. It's a very, very good defensive front, and so we look forward to all that we got to try to accomplish in this game. But we know we're going against a really good group, so it'll be a great test for us.
When you talk about getting ready for the season, from preseason game to game, do you look for different things in each game, or they're kind of the same things?
No, we are hoping to continue to grow and see that areas of emphasis and concern, kind of get taken care of, and so that we're making progress. We're looking for progress, really, and there's a million different areas of that, but we want to go take a big step and then take a step back and all that. We like to make steady progress moving forward, and so we're looking for really good play in line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, and we're looking for great effort. We want to see guys fly around again and tackle really well, and get downfield and chase the football and show the kind of effort that we like to stand for. And so the special teams effort last week was really good, but that was last week. We'd like to see it come back again, see our guys really get jacked up and show the great effort that we're looking for. So, but there's a lot of stuff to go along with that.
What's settled and still needs to be settled in your offensive line?
Luke Jokel's going to start at left guard, and George is starting left tackle, and we think that's a really good combination there on the left side. So I feel really good about that right now going into this game. We're always growing with the information, but I see Luke as our starting left guard and see George as our starting left tackle right now. So there's still a big battle going on at the right side, and both guard and tackle, and you'll see Posick will play a couple spots in this game to demonstrate his flexibility and his versatility, which is really good. So that's not as settled as the left side. So I think it should have been exactly what you asked for. Okay.
The starters play a little bit more in this game, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any particular amount of time you want to see in the first quarter?
Matter of fact, there is. Yeah. You're gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, that's a wait and see.
Thomas Rawls, what's his?
Thomas has been hobbling a little bit on a sore ankle that he sprained in the game, and it's not likely that he'll be able to play. We did not practice him yet this week. I don't know that, but it's a real minor lateral sprain. He's going to be fine with it. He'll be raring to go next week, but I think it's the right thing to hold him back this week. Likely to happen.
I just said, so Eddie Lacy, get a chance to see him.
Yeah, you're going to see Eddie Lacy and see a good dose of Eddie and CJ and Chris and Alex. You're going to see all the guys. Mike Davis played really well last week, so all those guys will play. And again, we're going to just keep accumulating reps as we evaluate those guys. And with really high hopes, it's a very competitive group, and hopefully we can get moving at the line of scrimmage so we can see those guys.
Does a back like Eddie need game action or his style really come through?
No, I don't know about his style to come through. I think for us to appreciate what he's like on our team is one. But, he didn't play but first 5 games or something last year, so it's been a long time. So he needs to play football and come back. He did a nice job last week. He had a very good week of work. So to get him to come on back again this week I think it's a real sign that he's back and going. So he'll get some good reps this week.
Pete, with the Tremaine Brock signing, can you explain what the organization did to find out what happened with this domestic violence?
What I would say to you is that I don't know how anybody could have done a more extensive look into this. John started this quite some time ago and followed it throughout to make sure that we knew exactly what was going on. I'm not going to go into the particulars for you, but we feel assured that we have done all of the homework that can be done and done a little bit past that and then maybe past that. So we're happy to have him on our club, and we'll see. He's thrown into the competition of things. We'll see how he does and all that. But we've really done our work here and feel that we're in a good place with it. Yes, he will play.
Was speaking to the alleged victim part of that process?
I'm not going to go into that. Okay, there's a million questions you could ask me about that. We've done everything that you can do. All I can tell you, it's been a comprehensive look into it, and I feel great telling you that. There's too many aspects of it to go ahead and talk to you about it specifically.
We have a report out that Justin Britt's close to signing an extension. Any
Yeah, Jason. No, I called him Jason today just to kind of put him in his place. We're really close, yeah, and really happy about the progress that we've been making, and there's a chance, that something could happen.
You guys don't have a long history of kind of re-signing offensive linemen to especially numbers like that. Why Justin? What does he provide?
He has been a fantastic leader for us up there. He had an excellent season. He's played 3 spots for us and started at tackle guard and center now, and we think he's really in the best spot for him. I think it's just a recognition and acknowledgement of the player and the teammate that he's become for us, and also the fact that we are able to do it in the offensive line. I think it is important to note that. I don't want to try to dissuade you from thinking that. It's a statement that we want to make sure and take care of these guys. Justin has done everything that we need him to do. He's been a great teammate, and if this comes to pass, I'm thrilled we're able to reward him. I think it's very much in line with all of the things we've done in the past. It just happens to go right to that spot and right in the center of it all, and I'm fired up about that.
Pete, from a football standpoint, what was the thinking behind Tremaine Brock?
He's a really good football player. He's got versatility. He can play inside. He's going to get a good look at the nickel spot. But he's a very versatile football player and an all-around really tough competitive guy. And with all the homework that we did on him, we think he has a chance to fit in really well in that regard. But he's only been out here today and yesterday. We don't know a whole lot about him in comparison with our guys. But we'll figure it out in the next few weeks, see where he fits.
And what does that mean for Jeremy?
It's competition. It just goes to the competition. Really, we're just trying to get better. We're pretty young. Without Deshaun Shedd around, we don't have the backlog of our style of guys playing with us in our program and all that. So it's just an area that we're looking at and want to make sure we can make it as competitive as possible.
How was Tyler?
He's doing great. Those of you that don't know Deshaun, he is one of the most dedicated, grittiest guys we have in the program. He is well ahead of schedule. He had a little, they uncovered a little area that he needed some help. They fixed something up a couple weeks ago. He's bounced right back from that and jumped ahead again. I can't imagine him not being way ahead of schedule come time when we can get him back out there. So that's just who he is and what he's all about. And he's really fired up about the progress he's making. And I mean, he's got every element of I'm coming back sooner than you could ever imagine. That's kind of what his makeup is all about. They'll both go through pregame warm-ups with us.
And Shedd, you mean into the season?
Yes.
They got like a pup designated to return kind of guy.
There's a lot of options here.
Anything new on KJ, right?
Yeah, KJ has had a really good week. He had to be out of town all week to do this process that he went through, and he's going to be back Monday. So he. No.
So Switzerland? You go to Switzerland?
No.
Back Monday practicing and.
That's what we're anticipating. We'll see.
How about a timetable for his kind of return to the field?
We think he's going to be back for next week. Yeah. He's not injured. This was a process to try to a long-range thought that that he was excited about going for, and so we advocated with him and went for it. And this should we're hoping will be a good step for the whole season. He wasn't hurt. He played last week and was fine and could play this week. But this was the time to do it if we're going to do it, and so we went for it. And we're thinking he'll be back in action next week in practice, and with no setbacks.
On Brock, when did your interest in him start?
Pardon me?
When did your interest in Brock start?
Well, he visited here months ago. Months ago. Whenever that, I don't remember that date that it was, but it was months ago when he came in.
As soon as he became a free agent.
No, I'm not putting. I didn't say that. You said that. Whenever we visited him, okay. Whenever that was.
Any more of a description besides the process that KJ Wright's going through, like what?
No, because I would, but I can't explain it to you, so I don't know all the details. I mean, I could go ahead and just wing it if you want.
Is there anything, Deion Jordan? Anything you want him?
He's still working at it. We can't predict how this comeback right now. He had a little setback with a hamstring in his workouts, and so it's just slowing him down from making a normal return, unfortunately. And so I can't tell you where that's going to go yet. We're hoping that he's still shooting to see if there's something to get done here before the end of the preseason, but we'll find out in a bit. We don't know yet.
Do you have any more of an idea what role Marcus Smith?
Yeah, I do. Well, what if I said no? I have no idea. That's really, I do have an idea. What he's done, he's been an outside linebacker. They moved him around. He played inside, did a number of things off the football. He has been a designated rush guy in nickel situations, and so he brings all of that to us. I think he has a very good spectrum of abilities for us and things that we can do. We'd like to see him rush. We want to see him rush, and he'll play some outside backer for us too. So in this game, so really happy to get him back. He looked really good in practice. He had a very good week this week. He looks like an exciting addition if things continue, and I know he's really pumped about this opportunity, and he wants to make something happen this week. He'll get some playtime, and so we'll see how it fits together. But he has shown very, very promising stuff so far in practice.
You've had a few guys do that, linebacker, kind of defensive end hybrid. On either side of the ball in a league where you have only 53 guys, how valuable is
It's really important. Yeah, it's really important. The old adage is the more you can do, and that's really important to us. He really can play inside backer. He could fill in. I checked that. He play outside backer. He could fill in at inside backer if we needed him to, and he certainly looks to be a guy that could be competing to be on the rush team. So that's a big plus, and we feel very fortunate that we were able to get him.
Have you guys addressed what you might do to show your support for Michael or come together as a team?
Yes. Yeah. We have. Wait and see.
Luke Wilson is still.
Yeah, Luke is a couple days away, so this weekend should be really important for him. Thinking that by the middle of next week he should be ready to go. Luke is a guy that always heals quickly, and that would put him well ahead of schedule for the little thing that he's got. But I'm almost assured he will make that.
Anything else?
All right,
Thank you.
thanks, guys.
Thank you.